As beautiful as the twin flame union is, with both partners sharing true love, one twin flame partner can suddenly go solo. They can turn cold and disappear after spending a wonderful time together. Well, let's see a heartfelt message and possible reason from a twin flame who went cold without explanation.
You must have been wondering why I suddenly disappeared, why the texts stopped, why the calls went unanswered, and why the person who once couldn't go a day without talking to you suddenly vanished from your life. I understand your confusion, your hurt, and your anger. You deserve an explanation, and today, I want to give you one. First, let me say this, it wasn't your fault. The connection we shared was real. The feelings were real. What we had wasn't made up or one-sided. I felt it, too, that rare bond people spend lifetimes searching for. That feeling of coming home when we met. The way we finished each other's thoughts. How we seemed to know each other from somewhere before. All of that was true. But something happened inside me that I couldn't explain at the time. A fear took hold that I couldn't shake. When you meet your twin flame, it's like looking into a mirror that shows not just your face but your soul, with all its beauty and flaws. I saw parts of myself in you that I had been running from for years. These issues I thought I had buried, wounds I pretended had healed. Our connection brought everything to the surface, all my insecurities, past pains, and work I had been avoiding. It was overwhelming. Instead of facing it, I ran, shut down, and went cold. I told myself I needed space to think. That turned into a day, then a week, then longer. Each day that passed made it harder to reach out. What would I say? How could I explain? The more time passed, the more impossible it seemed to bridge the gap I had created. Some days, I convinced myself you were better off without me and that I was doing you a favor by staying away. On other days, I was paralyzed by shame. How could I face you after disappearing? What right did I have to come back into your life after causing so much pain? During this time apart, I've learned something important. Twin flame relationships aren't just about finding each other and living happily ever after. They're about growth, facing the parts of ourselves we'd rather keep hidden, and healing is rarely comfortable. I needed to work on myself, which I couldn't do while we were together. Not because you held me back, but because I was using our connection to avoid my issues. I was losing myself in us. I needed to find my center again, to remember who I am when I'm not reflecting someone else. I know that doesn't make the silence any easier to bear. I know that understanding why someone left doesn't take away the pain of their absence. If I could return, I would have found the courage to tell you I needed time. I would have explained that I wasn't running from you, but from the parts of myself you were helping me see. But I can't go back. I can only go forward with what I've learned. I'm still working on myself. I'm still facing those shadows. I'm still trying to become someone who deserves the kind of love we found. I don't know if there's a place for me in your life anymore. I don't know if you've moved on, and I would understand if you have. But I wanted you to know that what we shared wasn't a mistake. It wasn't false. And you weren't wrong to open your heart. Twin flames don't always stay together in this lifetime. Sometimes, their purpose is to change each other, to spark growth that couldn't happen any other way. That may be our purpose. Or maybe, if you're willing, we can try again, not picking up where we left off, but starting something new with all we've learned. Whatever happens next, please know this, the silence wasn't about you. You were loved. You are loved. And the connection we share, whether we're together or apart, has changed me forever. I'm sorry I went cold. Thank you for the warmth you brought to my life.